Hello students, so today we will discussing about the how to we regulate and make the voltage regulator circuit the using the LM317. So what is the our aim? So our aim is the design, build and test the adjustable voltage regulator power supply using the LM317. Output voltage we here consider the 9 volt and the plot the load versus load and line characterization regulation. So first of all we do the practical for the line regulation and then after we do the load regulation. This is the basic circuit diagram for the line regulation. So here we connect with a RL. If we vary the RL, then we can say that this is the load regulation, and in the input if we vary the voltage, then it's known as line regulation. These are the polar capacitor, and this one is also polar capacitor. Here we connect with a 10K potentiometer and then adjustable resistor here we also consider. So how to calculate this? So using the V equal to V output 1 plus R2 upon R1. So it will be like that. So we can calculate this. We have the C1 value is the 100 microfarad and C2 value is C1 is the 1000 microfarad and C2 is the 100 microfarad. So our the V output equation is the V output which is equal to VREF into 1 plus R2 upon R1. So it is the VREF indicate that the voltage gain of the R. So voltage gain of the LM317 is the 1.25 volt, which is the fixed. So using this we calculate, we get for the 9 volt voltage regulator supply we get the R2 equal to 6.2 R1 in kilo ohm. So this is the basically thing. So let's see in this circuit. So this is the circuit. I connect with this is the all are the diode. This one is the negative and black side which is the positive side, right? And here you set the capacitor. So this one was a negative and here this black side was a positive right now. And this is the LM317 IC. This is 1K resistor and 100 microfarad capacitor. This is input. This is I can say that variac. This is are the regulator, voltage regulator. Basically it's give the maximum value of the 12 to 13 volt. So let's start the practical. So first of all I will set at 0. Here you said that this is the 0. This is variac, this is the AC variac. So be careful about that while the using this, because we get the 230 volt directly, right? And you see must understood this thing. Set multimeter as a AC in the input and in the DC in the output. So here I DC switch my own. So connect output with a DC and input with a AC. So I vary and set a 1 volt. So at a 1 volt, let's see what we get. So I will get 0.0728, right? So now I vary this thing and see the how we get the output, right? So now here I set approx 2 volt, right? So I get the 0.66. so now I vary the resistors. So gradually now I set the 5 volt. So I get 4.62. So now I make for the approx 8.42. So 8.89. So you see it 8.43. Now I set the 10 volt. So let's see what I get. So I get 8.43. So no change. So you see that the I am the completely make for the 8.3 volt voltage regulator which we used in the charger, and whatever we require that a particular voltage we make a voltage regulator power supply using this. So now I set approx the 8.62 something, right? So 8.43. So next part is that the vary the port of the RL. So I set the 2K. You see this is the K port and I set these 2K. So then 8.43, then 3K, then 4K, then 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K, 9K, no change. So this is the perfect we make for the 8.43 voltage power supply, right? So I hope you understand this thing and how to uh, make observations able. So first in part 1 I already said that line regulation. So first I said the resistance is the 10 kilo ohm, then the input AC voltage is set as a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 to the 12 and get the DC output voltage. So we see it here, we get the constant voltage, right? And in the part 2 we vary the RL is the load resistance and we get the same value. So this is the basically practical for the voltage regulator. Thank you.